Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I am giving our front porch a spring refresh. It looks like the weather is going to cooperate for me this week, and in this video I am repurposing some items that I already have for my front porch, showing some new items that I purchased, and also doing some DIYs as well, and just bringing some much needed color to our front porch for spring. And today I'm partnering with Cricut. We're doing a 3-part series going over the most commonly asked questions by people who are considering purchasing a Cricut machine. In this video, I'm tackling what can I make with my Cricut, and in my experience since owning my own, the limit truly does not exist. If you can imagine it, you can make it with your Cricut, and I will be showing you 2 items that I specifically made for my spring front porch using my Cricut in today's video. As you can see, our porch is looking pretty plain and colorless. It's definitely not giving any spring vibes, but today we are going to change that. You may recognize this wreath from last spring that I'm going to reuse, as well as this wooden high sign from Hobby Lobby that I actually just got done hot gluing back together this morning. Other than that, the only new things I've added here are these flower baskets from Tractor Supply. I paid just $12 for these, and they are going to help breathe so much needed life and color to our front porch. The pollen this time of year in South Florida is crazy. It gets all over everything. So I'm going in with my multi-purpose spray and a rag to wipe down the chairs and the door really well, since the pollen especially seems to show against anything black. This wreath is really full and cute, and this one is bright and colorful, and I think together they are going to be exactly what I had in mind for this door for spring. I'm just going to take a little bit of string and tie them together and then kind of fluff them out. So much better. This is exactly the look I wanted for our spring front door. Is it just me, or do you have an abundance of empty or almost empty paint cans laying around your garage? We have so many that I decided to see if I could transform this one into a vintage inspired planter to use on our front porch. The first thing I'm doing is painting it using the white wax method to give the paint can kind of a weathered and aged look. If you want a more detailed tutorial on the white wax method, I will link my latest thrift flip video below, and in that video I go in more detail on how I made the white wax, which products I used, and then you'll see me transform a wood piece with it and then also a piece of pottery, and it just gives them a naturally aged look. So that tutorial will be linked down below.
Never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. People are smiling, making plans, hiding behind their shades, and you're doing the same. No rain, no flowers.
For today's DIYs, I'm using my Cricut to create stencils Usually when I think of Cricut projects, I think of adding vinyl to things, but you can also use your Cricut to create any kind of stencil that you want, and this works well for projects that have sections that are uneven, like this paint can, or on projects that aren't suitable for vinyl, like the project I'll be showing you later in this video.
Nothing's growing where your heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake, 'cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know, I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. But if the sky would open up.
Oh, and I used a number because I thought it added some vintage charm to this paint can, and I went with the number 4 simply because there are 4 people in our family. While that dries, I'm laying out my new outdoor rug that I picked up from Walmart this season, and this was only $25. I thought that was a great price, and I love the way it adds texture and warmth here to our porch.
You're staying home, you don't get out. You always used to love the rain, but LA changed you. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where your heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake, 'cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know, I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold.
Another new item I got this season is this table from TJ Maxx. It was right around $70, and I love, again, how it added warmth to our porch and tied in all of the colors from the rug and the new flower baskets. And this rug I used last season out here. I actually love it to layer under a doormat, so that's exactly what I plan to use it for this year. Lowe's had so many good flowers to choose from, and I was just feeling these blue ones. I wanted to bring a lot of color to our porch, and these caught my eye right away in the garden center. I also loved how they stood a bit taller than a lot of the other flowers, so they would be visible from the road.
You're so damn cold. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where your heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake, 'cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know, I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright.
I've never had window boxes or baskets for flowers before, but isn't there something just so charming about them? I am so happy I picked these up.
Hey, I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. Staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away.
Okay, Cricut project number 2 is creating our own doormat for spring. I picked up this plain mat from Target for $9 and outdoor acrylic paint in a few different colors from Hobby Lobby. Then I went into Cricut Design Space and created my stencils. I'm not going to lie, I was pretty skeptical when I started out on this project if it was going to be a success or not. So after it's painted and dried and I set it out by the door, you will have to let me know honestly what you think of it. One of my favorite pieces I've picked up lately is this woven basket from Hobby Lobby. It comes in 3 sizes. This is the smallest one, and there is just so much you can do with this thing. It has so much storage room inside. You can use it for shoes, toys, blankets, or just as a piece of decor like I'm using it for today. Let me know your opinions. What do we think of my DIY doormat? I was so pleasantly surprised on how well the paint adhered to the mat and also how vibrant all of the colors stayed after they were dry.
Anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
The final 2 pieces I picked up for our front porch are these beautiful cast iron lanterns from Target. When I saw them, I just loved them and thought they would look perfect on the 2 steps leading up to our porch. And instead of adding a candle, I decided to use them as planters for spring, but these are pieces I will be able to use for each season, so I'm sure I will be adding a candle or 2 to them eventually.
I could show you more, 'cause baby you deserve some more, but still you're here and that's what I adore. Should've told you straight away everything I have to say, but I'm afraid and
so happy with how the front porch turned out for spring. I love the flower baskets and all of the different textures going on with the rugs and the wood table. The flowers and bright colors of the wreath just make it feel so inviting. And of course, the basket of vegetables just screams springtime to me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope it brought you some joy, gave you some inspiration, and if you made it to the end of this video, make sure to let me know what your favorite spring activity is in the comments down below. Alright guys, I will see you next week for another video. I hope you all have an amazing day. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to give it a thumbs up and that you are subscribed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.